Hello and welcome to my model of Conneston. This is a 00 model running PicoTrack code 100 throughout, and we'll start here at the station area, and right in front of us we see the paper template I've developed for one of the platforms. As you can see, that runs in between a double set of mainline tracks. There'll be a platform to the left and then a platform short platform for DMU service on the right hand side. And just for illustration, I have some of my locos just parked, and we'll talk about those later. I'm lucky enough to have a 10-foot by 12-foot space to work in, a space that is quite handy for being out here on the colonies where most of our homes are built with large basements. Some people finish them into rooms, but not me. I've taken a much more worthwhile approach and put in this model. Now, moving to the opposite end of the station, we see the start of a station throat with an incline and the classic Hornby suspension bridge in the background. The suspension bridge will carry a branch line that runs around the entirety of the layout. And as we come around the station throat, we see the start of the incline. We move across and we can see the configurations of the junction. So here I've developed a bit of a cutting. I'll make this an urban cutting, I think, with arches and brick walls. So it creates kind of the big city feel, although I don't really want to do a big city station development. More of a medium-sized town, I think. So on the opposite side of the cutting we have some sidings. I seem to be limited for space, so after a bit of a rethink, the original plan for Conneston was changed to put in these sidings. And you see they run off a junction with the branch line, or at least the back end of the branch line anyway. And you can see the start of the elevation construction that will take the branch line across the main lines and around, over and between the main lines and some other storage sidings. And as we come back around, we reach what at the minute is planned to be the motive power area. I've got the engine shed placed here with the turntable. That's the only space I've got for the turntable. Just the Hornby turntable. I'm trying all this stuff out for the first time. And I'm thinking that to the right there, off of the edge, I'll perhaps insert another board and make that the engine shed area. That will allow me to landscape the area where the engine shed is currently sitting. So that's a plan in the works, and that might also be better because of the elevator track off of the suspension bridge, which, as you can see, is heading towards the turntable. Will run over the top and then will connect around behind me as we look. If you can hear some special sound effects, that's from my assistant construction engineer. His name is Bob, and he does a very good impression of steam trains. So that's Conneston underway. I'm quite pleased with how the track has come out. I'm in the process of testing everything with the locos, which we'll take a look at briefly in a moment. And so far so good, and as you can see with the disarray of the wiring for the turntable, I'm in that process of putting together all of the electronic aspects of the setup. So here's just a sample of the collection of locos that I have. The pride and joy is the City of London, which sits to the left. Just a wonderfully running model that joined the household in 1958 and has run well ever since. That's a Hornby 00, which contrasts with our Great Western Bachman. And we've got Sheffield Wednesday. Of course, we need to have Sheffield Wednesday since we're big Owls supporters. And then more modern era examples, just 4 there. So I have a real range of rolling stock to go with these, as well as other steam and diesel examples. So just thought I'd show this, and as this model progresses, we'll try and include some more videos showing progress of construction and how much of a mess I can make of the basement, and how much fight I'm sure I'll have with she who must be obeyed. Thanks to all those who've subscribed. Appreciate your interest.